Hi guys, alright, happy Sunday with Satan. I still get a kick out of that, and after all of these years, I still get a kick out of that. So, alright, last night I had some really weird, well, not really weird, but it was just really interesting. I had my grandma in one ear, and then I don't know if you guys know who Zsa Zsa Gabor is, not Ava Gabor, not the one from Green Acres. That's her sister, Zsa Zsa, the oldest of the Gabors. So, well, we have Magna. She's the oldest. Excuse me. Of the Gabor sisters. So, I had her in my left ear and my grandma in my right ear. Excuse me. Wow. So, they were just, her Hungarian accent, I can't do a Hungarian accent, even though I am Hungarian. I can't do that. And just what she was saying, though, you know, the darling, all that, she stays the same. So as you guys have seen the sessions with her, Zsa Zsa and Ava. So they're very, very interesting people. And when I was little, I was 5 years old, I was lucky enough to meet her, Zsa Zsa. She knew my grandma. I don't know how, I don't want to know how, I'm just very blessed to have this experience in my life. And she came up to me and she put her arm around me, and I can remember her scent. It was like vanilla. And she said, darling, I remember her saying darling, just like she would, just like Ava would, her sister. And she said something along the lines of, you're gorgeous, you're going to go far. I didn't think anything of that at that time. So, I had her in one ear, my grandma in the other ear, both chitter-chatters, big time, and this is what happened from that. So, I really, really like this. I forgot I even had freshwater pearls. They're real. Very real. So, last night, this is what came of that. So, this is a mixture. There's the key. Lovely little key. And sodalite, what sodalite does is unlocks your brain. It helps you focus, it helps you concentrate. It's a very, very good stone to unlock your potentials within your brain. It helps with sleep, but yes, you get very focused. It's a very, very focusing stone, so you get your work done. And ideas just flow. This is a wonderful stone to work with. So, I seen that in my mind. I heard them speaking. So I did that with this small little key. Little clover with, I think those are little tiny fake pearls. So I did that to unlock your full potential with sodalite. Okay, now going up. So we want to go up, because I really want to explain this to you guys. And then, these are a baby blue, and they're strung in 7s. A baby blue, like a metallic-y silver lady. The old grayish, bluish tinted hair, Marge Simpson. Only bluer, or more white lady. So we come up to here, and I have very light baby blue beads that are strung in 7s. Going up, I have little white ones, and then I have very tiny, 3 tiny, really weird red, a very different kind of red, and it kind of goes with the key. So it's more of a bronzy, burnt orange red. But it really pops, the red does. So going up, we have more of the little white, and they do give off like a sparkle on each side. Everything is symmetrical, it's perfectly symmetrical. I had to make sure of that. So I actually did get out my measuring jewelry board and everything. And then rose quartz right there for love, self-love, self-confidence, and to kind of balance out if you get too hyper or if you get too overly focused, which can make you go into a hyper-focused hyper-focused state. Synergetic, it's kind of like medicines when you mix medicine. So mixing rose quartz crystal with sodalite balances them out if the sodalite is too much. So now you can really see that orangey reddish color. So going down, these are actual freshwater pearls, and they are strung in 7s, and then they're separated by 3 of the baby blue. So you can kind of see the 3 baby blue. So they're separated by the 3 baby blue ones, and on both sides. So you have let's see, 7, 7, 7, and 7, 21. So 21, 20, 42 freshwater pearls on here, plus 7 more, 14 more at the top. And then right here, what I did was, this is where Jaja came in. Jaja came in with the freshwater pearls. My grandma came in with everything else. The Swarovski crystals, Swarovski. Those are pure Swarovski crystals. And you get, yeah, they really sparkle. I love that. So that's where the Jaja came in, and my grandma. And they are separated by 2 black seed beads, spacers. And then this is hematite. So you can barely see because it's very tight. So you get 7 of those after your Swarovski crystal on each side. And then right after your string of 7, your set of 7, you get a set of 7 more freshwater pearls. And then we go on to the set of 7 baby blue. And then after that are 3 more. There's that funky, there, you can really see that funky red orange. So it really goes with, it complements the key. So it's like that on all sides. This took me quite a while. Before I knew it, I had no idea what I was doing. So it's 20 inches in length. So this is to unlock all of your potential. Cute key. Love these keys. That is to unlock all of your potential. And actually, oh, those beads are rose quartz, and there is what looks like to be a, not a Hercules, but that weird diamond crystal, a something crystal diamond, merc crystal, merc diamond, whatever you want to call it. You guys know what I'm talking about. So that is what that is, in the very center of the key. If you guys can see it. Yeah, you guys can see that very tiny one? That's it. So this came to be last night. Very, very, very Jean-Jacques Gabor. Very, very much my grandma and Jean-Jacques Gabor together. So, and then you get at the top, I have perfected my craft with the jewelry making. I'm getting a lot better. I still need to kind of fix the one of the bigger clasps. But yes, you get your sterling silver clasps. Voila. And then, fuck. I mean, shoot. Freak, frack. So yes, you get, there's not much space in between. So, I mean, you can see it's a 7-threaded silver wire that it gets strung on. So it's very, very hard to break. You can't just take your hands and just snap it or twist it off. You actually have to have wire cutters to actually cut that wire. And I think I did a pretty good job on it. I think it looks pretty good. So, that is up in the shop. That is up in the shop. I know the ladies, I know you will like this. So everything is symmetrical, everything has meaning. I love it. So yes, it is 20 inches long. Very, very easy to slip over your head if you have hair like this. If you don't want to mess your hair up, then use the clasp. That's what I do. I'm over my hair, so so yes. It's very long. it's very long, and it's a very nice piece. So that just goes to show you how long it is. So there we go. And it doesn't pinch, and it doesn't, you know, give off that funky whatever, but I made sure that the quartz, or the rose quartz, is closest to the heart. So that is as closest to the heart as I could get. Your Swarovski crystals are very close to the throat chakra, which is going to help open up the throat chakra. Now, what I think it does is the energy of these stones, the sodalite, goes all the way up. It creates a synergistic effect to balance out if you get too much. If you get too hyper with sodalite, like I'm getting now, I'm getting confused. I haven't worn sodalite a long time. This is going to balance it out with that loving, calming energy. So I have got to take this off. So yes, this is one of the really amazing things about channeling. All this is just amazing. All the ideas, just everything. So that is up in the shop. Those rose quartz, they just, I mean, they glow. The way they look on camera is the way they look in real life. And they are more pink than they are the white, but they do glow. So I thought that was beautiful. I thought it was amazing. So that is up for sale. That is a very special piece to me. A very special piece. I have not heard from Jaja or Ava in a long time. So, here's my first attempt at a very different kind of, this is called the Grey Lady collection. The Grey Lady, and this is inspired by the Good Witch series, just because of the name Grey Lady, nothing else. So this is a very interesting piece. So I have never done an orgone pendant like this, with the hole, with that big of a hole in it. I thought that was really, really interesting. So that is the newest. It has your silver pieces in it. It has your shungite. That is everything that orgone needs to be generated. So I thought that was a really interesting piece. I have made one of these before, but I have given it to La Santísima Muerte, and it kind of reminds me of a crescent moon. So, yes, I will be using my bail to do this. I have a lot more stuff coming. More of these. The cords that you guys, I'm almost out, so I can't send out any, pendants without the cords. So yes, love this one. And it also has some sea glass in it. So I really like this one. I don't know why. Very thick. They came out today. Very neat. They would make very cool earrings. So, alright. The Grey Lady planchette came out better than I expected. A lot better than I expected. And I think this one does glow. So I'm not sure. I forget. So yes, very smooth. Very smooth. So I have an abundance of planchettes. I'm starting to, because I had to throw a bunch away, because that sodalite is seriously messing with me. A lot of these, if you add your FX powder for the glow, if you add too much, too little, and you take it out too soon, these take 72 hours to create. All of these smaller pieces do. The bigger pieces take 24 hours. Don't understand why. So yes, that. I had to throw a bunch of planchettes away, and you can see the Ouija. I think you can kind of see the little bit of a glow to it. Purple. So I'm very, very happy with this one. This one came out so much better. So, very sturdy. Very strong. So, and I still have I have got to come up with a way to do the pendant, because I think that would be amazing. Or even a smaller one. A smaller mold. If I could find a big regular size mold, that would be even better. So, new pentagrams. I am really stocking up on these because I know you guys like these. So these are coming out even better. Thicker, sturdier. They're kind of heavy. I mean, this epoxy is really good. So, new. Gotta have a drink. I talk too much. Alright. Another piece of the Silver Lady collection. Gray Lady, sorry. I don't know what other way to display these so you guys can actually see them. So yes, another Gray Lady, sea glass included. Shungite, all of that good stuff. Very nice, very shiny. I love these. So this will be up in the shop later. I did add today some more items in the shop. Okay, we'll go on to our next one, which is, I love this one for some reason. I love it. There is the other Gray Lady. That's the medium-sized one. And I have some very special stuff coming for these pendants. Not these ones, but the bigger ones, the oval ones. So you guys will be very surprised at what these will look like come tomorrow. I'm very excited to show you guys that. And I'm really getting into these ones. These ones are very different. So yes, very different. I love these ones though. So Silver Lady, or Gray Lady, sorry. Very thick, very sturdy. I love these. There. It had one tiny little tab. So we have that. We have our squared one. I'm really liking these square ones for right now. I don't know why. There you can really see. So yes. I think these do glow. I'm not sure. I think I added just a touch of glow powder to them. Okay, here's the next one. That's the medium. That's just the small one, actually. If you guys can see that. So yes. Very, very happy with how these turned out. I just pulled them out of the molds. So, silvers and blacks, they always go good together, always. Oh, I showed you guys that one already. And now this one, this is the cutest one ever. I think I'm going to do these in earrings for you guys. I'm not sure, whatever you guys want. So here is, I can't believe this turned out the way it did. My smallest Oregon pendant I have ever made. I can't believe I got the coil in there the right way. And it has all its beads, or its stones. Very thick. Very thick. There's your back. And I do think these glow. You can just kind of see that hint of. There, you see the sparkle of the silver. That's what I like. So, a few of these have went on bracelets. Yeah, I'm loaded up today. So a lot of these have gone on bracelets. They can be done on earrings. If you have big gauges, like I do, sometimes I wear a feather, and I will loop it through the bottom of my gauge, or sometimes I'll just put it through the hole. I have one all the way up, so I mean these can still be used. So yeah, bracelets, earrings, maybe even on another pendant. I mean, I think this is just too much, so it would have to be included with something else, like put a back on it. So, ideas, I'm getting ideas flowing here. I really like this one though. It's cute. I think it'd be really cool if I could get I have one more that is just a tick smaller than this, and I don't know if I can actually get a coil in there like that. I think I can. I thought of the bindi, the dot, with a really nice, for the ladies, with a really nice band to go around your head with one of these. Very lightweight. So it's going to actually unblock the third eye. It's going to unblock the crown chakra when you wear that on your head with the band. So the band will have just all kinds of different things. So yeah, that is that collection for right now. I'm very happy with it. Very happy with it. So, let's see. How are we doing? How are we doing in Ouija Boot Camp? From now, I'm going to give you guys like, I think probably a good 5 days to really study up on the history, what we've all gone over. So I just want you guys to kind of just keep studying, keep it fresh, keep it, do the reenactments, which that leads to actual channeling. So Rosemary, she is getting downloads, bursts of information, which is incredible. That is what I want for you all to experience, because it is just incredible. It really is. I'm very happy with that. So yeah, I just kind of want you guys to just kind of review what we've already went over, and just kind of really get into more of really using the board. If you are not comfortable yet, don't use it. If you're not comfortable, do not use the board. You will get exactly what you think you are going to get. So just be cautious. Lupe, I know your order is ready. Your order is ready, so that's going out. Oh shoot. I don't know if the post is closed tomorrow because of the 4th. No, it shouldn't be closed. It'll be open. So everything's going out tomorrow. Canada, you're next. So I can't wait for my stuff to be in Canada. I think that's awesome. So, alright. If you guys are morning early birds, if you're late, night owls, kind of like me, here is the 4 adorations for the 4 cardinal directions. And what this is going to do is this is going to get you in tune with the natural cycle of the earth. So this is even better. This is going to help with the lesser banishing ritual of the pentagram. It's going to help you with your sessions. It's going to help you with meditation. And you are also honoring and you are bringing in that energy of each of the cardinal directions with this. So this is something that I thought might help you guys in your studies and your workings with the board. So the 4 adorations based on Crowley's Liber Resh del Helios. So that is one of his books. So at sunrise, or when you wake, who wakes up at sunrise? I mean, I do at times, but it's very rare that I wake up and think, oh, I need to salute the sun this morning when it comes up. I'm not thinking that. So when you wake, face the east, make the sign of the Emperor. The Emperor is this sign, just like this. Palms out, like this. So make that sign. Okay, and then stand upright with your arms up as if you were supporting a heavy pole above your head. So you're going to bring your arms up a little more, just about to your head like this. And in a loud voice, if possible, then silent. Pray, pray. So this is your adoration for the east, where the sun rises. So, hail unto thee, who art Ra in thy rising, even unto thee, who art Ra in thy strength, who travellest over the heavens in thy bark at the uprising of the sun. Tahuti standeth in his splendor at the prow, and Rahor abideth at the helm. Hail unto thee from the abodes of the night. So, Ra is being reborn. This is his adoration, his East adoration. Now, okay, finally, stand up. Oh, wait, finally. Yeah, okay, so that's the East adoration. A very good one that I really like. I love these, but I just don't ever do them. I should. I will. I will start doing these. So, finally, stamp on the ground one time with your left foot and bring your left forefinger to your lips as if someone is telling you to be quiet. Like this. So, in fact, this is known as the sign of silence or the sign of Horus. Huthi or Thoth is the Egyptian god commonly known as Thoth. The rest of the symbolism can be easily understood by consulting a book on Egyptian gods. So just ask me if you want. I know a bit. I'm not an expert, so I know a bit. So, now at noon, face south. Make the sign of the Emperor, which is this. Right above to your ears, right about here. Make the sign of the Emperor at noon. And form the triangle of manifestation. Only hold it slightly above your head. Here it represents the element of fire, as the previous position represents the element of air. So, the triangle of manifestation is very easy. It was used in the psychic attack. So, just above your head like this. I can't get my fingers to ever... There. That's better. So just above your head like this, or on top, you are going to say, at noon, Hail unto thee who art Hathor, in thy triumphing, even unto thee who art Hathor, in thy beauty, who travellest over the heavens, in thy bark at the mid-course of the sun. Thoth standeth in his splendour at the prow, and Ra-Hor abideth at the helm. Hail unto thee from the abodes of the morning. Make the sign of silence. There we go. So that is for the south. So this goes on. I mean, you can do this when you wake up. If you wake up before sunrise and you want to give adoration to the day, Ra being reborn from the night, then this is perfect for you. This does really, really attune us to the rhythms of nature. So, alright, at sunset, we can all do this one. I'm very much awake at sunset. Okay, so face west, which is this way for me, where you guys are. So you're going to face west. Make the sign of the Emperor. That's both palms up, kind of raised by the head, a little above the head. And form the triangle with your hands, only do it over your stomach with the palms toward you, the thumbs at the top and the fingers pointing down. This position, or God form, this represents the God form coming from and down, represents the element of water. Thus you have a downward pointing triangle in front of your stomach. So do the same thing as you would. Like this, only do it in reverse, over your stomach. And then you are going to say, where did I go? Okay. Hail unto thee who art tomb, in thy setting, even though thee who art tomb in thy joy, who travellest over the heavens in thy bark at the downgoing of the sun. Thoth standeth in his splendour at the prow, and Ra-Hor abideth at the helm. Hail unto thee from the abodes of the day. And then you're going to take your left hand and make the sign of silence. I think I froze on that, so I'll go over that again. Hail unto thee who art tomb in thy setting, even unto thee who art tomb in thy joy, who travellest over the heavens, in thy bark the down and going of the sun. Thoth standeth in his splendor at the prow, and Rahur abideth at the helm. Hail unto thee from the abodes of the day. Make the form of silence. So make the sign of silence. That's it. So your morning adoration is like this. Only you're going to kind of do it like this. Like this. Okay, at midnight. I can't stay up until midnight. Or before you go to sleep, face the north. There's my north. Make the sign of the Emperor, then step forward with 1 pace with your left foot, and raise your right hand above your head like this, as if in greeting. So, as if you're greeting somebody. Hi. You're welcoming. So, you should be in the same position as seen in an old cowboy film, where an Indian raises his right hand and says, how. So, you now say, Hail unto thee, who art Kephra, in thy hiding, even unto thee, who art Kephra, in thy silence, who travellest over the heavens, in thy bark at the midnight hour of the sun. Thoth standeth in his splendor at the prow, and Rahur abideth at the realm. Hail unto thee from the abodes of evening. Make the sign of silence. And then, of course, the god form in this diagram above represents the element of earth. So that is what that looks like. Right there. That little lady figure. So, this is advanced work for the 4 adorations. If you find the 4 adorations very simple, you may wish to add the following visualizations. The overall purposes are 1. To attune you to the changes of the sun. 2. To attune you to the 4 magical elements. And 3. To attune you to the universe and hence the divine. So what we're doing is we are bringing in more of that energy, more source energy to aid you in your Ouija work. So, now here are the visualizations. If you want to do this, you don't have to, only if you want to. So, the visualizations are as goes. Number 1, when you face the east at sunrise, visualize yourself imbued with the color yellow and filled with the qualities of air, heat, and moisture. 2, when you face the south at noon, visualize yourself imbued with the color red and filled with qualities of fire, heat, and dryness. 3, when you face the west at sunset, visualize yourself imbued with the color of blue and filled with the qualities of water, cold, and moisture. 4, when you face north at midnight, visualize yourself imbued with colors of the fertile earth, especially greens and browns, and filled with the qualities of earth, cold, and dryness. So, very, very simple. It takes a bit to catch on, but it's still very, very simple. So, to finish this part of the session, of this second lesson, this person says that real psychic attack is very rare. One time he knew he was under psychic attack and decided to do nothing to see what would happen. The result was that he got 6 free books in the mail and a check for $50. Okay, that's amazing. That's incredible. I would like that. However, the sensation of being under psychic attack can be very real. So, he says, I urge you to learn the techniques of this lesson. Also, do not avoid the performance daily of the 4 adorations. Even if, he says, I am very ill, I can spend a few seconds doing them. So, those are the 4 adorations. So hopefully that will help in some way. to bring in those energies that we want, to help attune ourselves more. And voila. Well, not voila, it takes practice and patience and time. And you guys are doing that. That's exactly what you're all doing. So I'm very excited. Very, very grateful for you all. I do have a little project that I'm working on. So if you guys have a Ouija story and want to be interviewed, let me know. We will email back and forth. And it is going to be a Ouija documentary. Every Ouija documentary I've seen, I don't like. I've said this before. I don't like them. They don't tell the truth. I'm gonna fix that. So, and then I had an idea of Ouija boot camp t-shirts for when you guys are done. So I've got to figure out how to fund that. So if you guys have any ideas, let me know. So, alright guys, yes, everything will go out tomorrow. So, the world. Alright, so yes, I think I've covered everything that I wanted to for today. Just keep practicing. Keep practicing. It takes a while. So, but I know that you guys are well on your way. So, I have a quick little book signing to go do at Starbucks. So, very interesting. I might take my iPad with me and go live. Who knows? So, alright guys. I love you all very much. And thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for being amazing. So, I love you all with all of my heart. All the way from Venus, all the way back down. So yes, let me know. I need feedback. So, alright guys, I love you all, and I will see you guys tomorrow.